And all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, drink ye and be drunken, and spew and fall, and rise no more. Because the sword which I sent among you, right, that slavery sword, y'all ain't rising. There ain't gonna be no other leadership after the kingdom of heaven is established.
Right.
Ain't no more translation of kingdoms. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. Right, we're going to shove it down your throat. For lo, I began to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the nations of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all the words.
And that's exactly what we're doing today. We actually go out on the highways and byways all over the world, and we doing by breaking these documents, and we was told to do this.
Okay, verse 31. No, verse 30. Therefore prophesy thou against them these words, and say unto them, The Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that tread the grapes against the inhabitants of the earth. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord hath a controversy, meaning he got a problem, with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked the sword, saith the Lord. Right. Now that's everybody who's going into slavery under the black slave native Indians under Yahweh's authority. That's it.
Alright, this is Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days, and at that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Which that's why y'all in the Middle East getting ready.
I will plead with them there for my people.
So y'all in the Middle East fighting for us.
Yeah. And for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, and parted my land. Right. They scattered us by selling us into slavery, and they parted the Lord's land. That's why you got so-called Philistines down there, Philistinians, what they call Africans down today, and then you got them Edomites, or they call themselves Edomites, white people down
Jews
on our land.
And you got Hezbollah,
Right,
which is in Gaza Strip.
It says, and they have cast lots for my people. Right, that's why we all in different religions and gangs and shit like that. And have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. Right, and the Africans would sell us into slavery for drinks and shit.
Yeah, musket and guns.
Yep, that's what my book talking about. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre? Right, you Africans. And Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine. Will you render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. Right, y'all first took us into slavery. Now we finna take y'all into slavery.
And the Lord time is different. So that's why it's gonna be fast.
Yeah, exactly. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold.
Right. So all them temples that you see in the mosque that they got, that's all our shit.
Yep.
And have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
See that? All them rubies, all them scarlet robes that you see. Because you notice in Africa they got only really mosques up. Yeah. And when you go in the mosque, they got like robes and silk with fringes and gold dip. Man, it's cold. That's all our shit too.
Right.
So yeah, y'all taking that down with y'all hands. No tools allowed.
Right. You better not break it down, bitch. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, which is the Edomites.
You Africans.
Huh?
No, I'm saying the
Right.
Africans sold them to the Edomites. The Lord got their ass pegged.
Exactly.
Yep. It ain't just the white man.
Right.
Right. It's all these nations the Lord got a problem with. The white man is just the wickedest.
That ye might remove them far from their border, which is over here.
Right. And the Western Hemisphere is on the whole other side from the East.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
Right. America.
That's why we all waking up now preaching this truth.
Saying America finna be destroyed and we finna be delivered.
Yep.
Exactly. In England, all over the world, in China, we were sold everywhere through them auction blocks. See?
And will return your recompense upon your own head.
Right, everything y'all did to us is repay. It's
Payback for that.
Payback. That's what recompense is. He gonna pay y'all back.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters unto the hand of the children of Judah. Right. And we're gonna take y'all in slavery.
And that's blacks. Right.
And they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For the Lord has spoken it.
Right.
Right, just like how y'all was selling us everywhere around the motherfucking world, we gonna have y'all everywhere around the world.
Yeah. Different planets.
Right. Different planets, more worlds.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, which is the other nations. All right.
Right,
Stop
yeah.
right there. My bad.
No, that was straight though, because that's what we supposed to do.
Okay.
It's time for us to not hide. We got to proclaim this.
Exactly.
It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
That's what time we living in. We living in a time of war. That's why people ask us like, man, why y'all acting the way y'all acting, coming off all militant? Because it's time for war, dumbass. The Latin at the gym with all the tattoos who been watching us prophesy, he gonna finally say today, hey man, where the rest of the crew at? I said, oh yeah, they work and got a normal life too. We'll be on the battlefield.
Right. Wake up the mighty men.
Right. That's what the Lord doing. He waking up all the mighty men.
That's right.
That's why Putin woke up. That's why Ahmadinejad is woke.
Yep.
That's why Obama doing what he doing. He smiled you straight in your face. And I noticed when he been on the program, The View, one of the ladies said something to him that he thought she was going off. He said, excuse me, don't let Obama fool you. Soon he thought she said something that was like out of order, his whole countenance changed. She was like, yeah, so you know, they got on the women on the show, so they try to like get tough with people. Yeah. So she was saying something to him about something. As soon as he thought she said something wrong, he stopped and said, excuse me, and looked her straight in her face. And she smiled and jumped back. Right. Like, no, I was just saying, so what do you think about, oh, are you going to win? He said, of course I'm going to win. Straightforward to her. I said, he showed himself.
Right.
Yeah, man of war. Don't let Obama fool you because he walking around and he's skinny. No, they got them man in them positions for a reason.
Exactly.
Why you think Kanye West, right, they psychopaths.
Exactly.
Why you think Kanye West is just overshadowing Jay-Z? Because his spirit is stronger and now he can bring it out.
Yep.
If you drinking other people's blood, you put on all types of demons, all types of spirits on you. So why would they look like just being some little nerds just reading off a damn pamphlet? Right.
Fucking it says, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near.
See, all of the men of war. That's why them generals all over the world is talking shit now. From Iran generals talking shit. But guess who else talking shit? The American generals are talking shit. Like, what's happening? We got our warships over here in the Strait of Hamas. So what y'all want to do? And Iran said, well, what y'all want to do? And the only ones making them interviews is the men of war.
Iran general always talking shit too. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords.
That's why everybody turning they GDP and they investments ain't going into now farmland and technology, they all buying weapons.
Yeah.
All nations all over the world is trading and buying arms.
And your pruning hooks into spears.
That's why that's going on. So for those of y'all who have been paying attention a little bit to the news and y'all can't figure out why all these nations buying all these weapons and tanks and helicopters and they shipping submarines around, because the Lord put the spirit on them and they woke up the men of war.
And that ain't gonna be stopped either.
No.
Like I was just watching, it was an old movie, Wesley Snipes' Time of War, I believe it's called. Right, and they showed you and told you in that the woman, the high top Edomite from America, she was trying to stop all the other nations from getting nuclear weapons. And it told you that in that movie. She specifically was directed at China though. So they killed the China ambassador and shit. But she was like, yeah, we don't want them to have this because we're going to be basically the superpower.
We're going to rule everybody.
Right.
Let the weak say I am strong. And that's talking about Iran. That's why their generals just talking so much shit now. And they finna get nuclear capability if they ain't already got it.
Yeah, they already got it.
Right. And they just
they've
bought
been working
their ass.
through Mexico with that.
Yeah. We watching that,
That documentary.
Yeah.
And he came out, he was like, oh, like, what the hell are you talking about?
You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, he told him. He told him.
He said
It was,
supposed to say that.
yeah, it was too late. It's leaked out.
Right, and that's why Iran banned more fighter jets. They've been banning a lot more fighter jets recently and shit.
Yeah, because you guys who fly them jets, you finna be in that movie Top Gun.
Yeah.
With Tom Cruise. Y'all finna live that out.
Yep.
Let the weak say I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen and gather yourselves together round about. Right, and that's in the Battle of Jehoshaphat over there in the Middle East. Or Battle of Armageddon.
Yeah, that's the process. Armageddon mean the gathering of troops.
Thither cause thy mighty ones, which are the angels, to come down, O Lord. Right.
That's why my fiance had that vision. The angel said, we are the death angels. Because they even getting ready. And on the website, we got Bizarre Weather. They show the spirits that's out here that's doing their work. But they call it dust devils.
Yep.
They call it microbursts.
Yeah.
Them the two that they call in these spirits.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, right, we still know other nations are nothing.